Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In startup investing, the team is the most important factor pointing to success or failure. Here are some key steps in evaluating the team for your startup investment. Look for examples of execution on the current startup. Execution trumps the idea. If there's no execution, then it doesn't matter how great the idea is. Startups are difficult and often challenging. The team must have the skills to overcome any and all obstacles. Check the team's education to see if they have foundational knowledge in their domain. And next, check their past work experiences. Have they worked at key companies and on relevant projects related to their startup's mission? And see how successful the previous projects have been. If their work was in the startup space, how many of their companies achieved an exit and at what level? Check their passion for the project. Is this startup the one that will go to the moon, or is it just there to pay the bills till something better comes along? And finally, check to see that all the skills needed are accounted for in the team. Consider these steps in evaluating a team for your startup investment. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start hustling today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.